Hey, welcome back everybody, it's Pharaoh, and in today's video I will be talking about my experience in the first month of this game. Now, I have actually spent over $1,000 on this game in just 1 month. I guess technically 32 days. Really it's 31 for me. I started like 2 hours before reset, and reset just happened. So it's kind of more like 31, but I'm going to go through all of the things that I have acquired in terms of champions, where I'm at in terms of gear, how much energy I've gone through, and some things like that. I also might be doing a video in 2 days. I might pull some of these shards. I mean, I can record it. I probably wouldn't post it unless I got something completely insane from them, but because it's not that many. But anyway, we'll take a look at the champions and some of the teams that I've put together. So these top 3 champions right here, Chagur or something like that, Raka and Sir Nicholas, have been sort of the MVPs for the account. They're in every single team that I run. They're in Arena, they're in Dungeons, they're I mean, Skull Crown is really my campaign farmer, but these 3 are very, very good units. And I've actually gotten some Relentless gear for Raka and for Frozen Banshee here. So Chagur is actually really good. I think people underrate him. He has a passive here, instantly attacks enemies with the default skill whenever they receive damage from poison debuffs placed by this champion. When hitting enemies under poison debuffs, this heals this champion by 10% of the inflicted damage. So it doesn't have to be his poisons for this to work, but it'll very likely just be his poisons anyway. So just to show how that works, I will do an arena battle here, just to show this off, because it's very, very good. We should be able to win this one. Player power isn't actually that important in this game either, in case you guys didn't know. It's kind of important like really early on, but then after a while. So he does a decreased defense and a decreased defense and a poison debuff there. And then whenever they get a move, he attacks and sleeps them. She just got a move, got slept, and he's gonna die. But anyway, if you guys saw that, he used that second skill that he has, AoE defense break and poisons, and then every time that the thing took poison damage, he's able to attack them. So the poison ticks before they take their turn, basically, so they can't get a move off. He can sleep them before they get a move off, and then they're just slept for the rest of that whole turn as well. So it's really, really strong there. So I love him in there. My Minotaur, I don't have any of the masteries yet, I'll go through that too, but my Spiders team, I've just been running Spiders 10 to try to get a couple banners. I only need 2 more banners. I need an accuracy banner for Chagur here and for Frozen Banshee, and then I will be able to do dragons faster. I am currently doing dragons 20, so I'm doing very well in there. The issue is that it's 5-minute runs, so I've actually been running this before I go to sleep at night, sometimes during the day too. But just trying to get an hour or an hour and a half, however long my phone will be able to keep the game running before the game crashes or whatever. That's what I'm trying to do, because I need gear, horrifically. Everyone needs gear when they start the game, but it's just massive run times. But I'd rather do this than sit in, even 16 and go, half the time there, because I can't get 4-star gear from here. That's kind of my thinking there. It's possible that it would make more sense to go here and just do stage 16, do runs faster. Maybe I'd get gear faster, but really I'm looking into getting 6-star gear. Fire Knights and Ice Golem have not been important yet, but I do actually have a nice Fire Knight team that I can show you guys. I do have Seer as well, so keeping that in mind, that I can throw Seer into these teams eventually when I get the other buffers built around here and correct teams for Seer. But currently, this is not going to be exactly the team. Probably taking him out, and I would like to put into this team this one here, and there was one other one I thought. I don't know, maybe that slot was just open. It could just be Raka, just for support, removing all buffs or all debuffs from allies. I'll get into her skills in a minute, but this is kind of my Fire Knight team here, what I'd like to do. She has multi-hits. I don't know if you guys know Frostbringer at all. I'll show her. But this is a bunch of multi-hits in this team with these 3 here. And then he has a 4-hitting A3 skill. Not that that's super effective in terms of getting the shield down, because it's obviously on a 4-turn cooldown or something like that. But he does the enemy max HP damage. And with a lure, I don't feel that I would need an Armiger. I am building one anyway for the Ice Golem, or I might build him, I might not. It depends on how that goes. If I could get a different block damage or block revive champion, that'd be cool there. But his block revive is so powerful for getting through the Ice Golem that I might build Armiger anyway. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking there. And then again, here is just like kind of whatever I had. Yeah, I don't think Fane even has gear anymore. But some of the stuff you just have to do to get through the Arbiter missions here. I'll show this too. I'm sitting at this stuff. I think I just missed the Superior Force Dungeon again, so I guess this is getting pushed another week out. I might actually spend 200 gems to just get this done, and then I can get this done and just run through a bunch of this stuff, because I can do a lot of these challenges. A lot of them are already done too. But yeah, I'd like to get through as much of this stuff as possible. So then we'll look at champions here again. Raka has been absolutely fantastic. I have some pretty good relentless gear for her. Some HP and defense there. Bunch of speed on this one. 23 speed on that is always very nice. And some HP and defense there as well. Some more speed, HP. That's kind of the thing on her. Speed, HP, defense, and resistance is all she needs. She doesn't do any debuffs, which is pretty helpful. A lot of the units in the game do debuffs that you need, obviously, accuracy for, but when you get something like this where you don't need accuracy on it, it helps a lot, just in terms of building it. And then she's on, I think, just HP, defense HP. So yeah, pretty basic stuff here. Just going for any speed you can pick up here in the banner, and then resistance could be reasonable too as a main stat, especially for PvP, but early on it's probably not that relevant. But in here, definitely getting some defense and HP, whatever you can pick up there in terms of that, and resistance is great. So there's that stuff for her. Sir Nicholas, by the way, these are all skilled up. All this stuff is skilled up for Chigor. I want him doing damage. I want the debuff chance up for him sleeping things and decreasing defense. Hers are in this order here. Nothing rolled into the first skill, so I can probably just save those. And then Sir Nicholas has some skill ups here as well. His artifacts definitely are not amazing. Speed, HP, crit rate. Obviously you'd love to have him on speed, HP, crit damage. And then for the banner, I actually had a pretty good one in here that I thought it was really very nice. Is that speed one right there. So we can just roll this up here, and I'm already going to use it anyway. But didn't get any speed rolls there, but an extra 17% HP is very nice for him, and of course all the extra HP that's there. So equipping that onto him is a massive buff there as well. And then he's on HP here and stuff. The cool thing about him too is you don't need accuracy, because this is it cannot be resisted, his freeze. But he's just in whatever basic stuff here. He's like good in Savage. I think Savage is what he's going to end up in, and just be an HP base damage dealer for me. I'd love to run him in Clan Boss eventually if I can as well, because he does have two turn unkillable buff and some heals and a shield based on how much damage he inflicts to enemies, so he's great for Spider as well, and with an AoE skill there. Back to her though, she fills turn meter, she places continuous heals on allies with the lowest HP, and that's just a passive effect. This one she can revive dead allies, gives turn meter and HP, block debuffs, and this one removes all debuffs, increases attack, shield based on this champion's max HP. This one does more healing, so she is all about keeping debuffs off your team, removing them, and then you get some turn meter and increase attack as well, and just a ton of healing once again. Really, really good champion there. Skull Crown is basically fully skilled up. Yeah, she's fully skilled up. This is not super relevant. The revive, if you have Senacia on the team, it works. Senacia is probably going to be built with attack in mind anyway, because of her skill 1, which I intend to build Senacia for spiders actually. I love to do Skull Crown and Senacia for spiders, and it's a bunch of AoEs on the skill 1 every time, so it should just speed up spiders for me, at least up to stage 15 or 16, and then That's really all I have left on the account that I need, even, is just an AoE HP burner. So if I could get an AoE HP burner soon, that'd be great. She's on this stuff. She's just on Vampire, whatever. He's on just Vampire, Speed, Defense, Crit Rate. This rolled up fantastically. This is a great legendary piece I got from Dragons, you know, those overnight runs I've been doing. And then this is just Perception I crafted, but yeah, a bunch of speed on there too. 19 speed is just lovely to have on him. Then accuracy as well. I was able to get an accuracy banner, so pretty good stuff going on with Royal Guard. I'm pretty happy with him. I'd love to get this changed into some different stuff here. Getting the perception gear off and getting probably just accuracy gear even would be fine. Just to get more crit rate onto the build and turn this into crit damage eventually. But you know, that's just stuff you go through with whatever. Fane isn't built. I'd love to use her for clan boss if I can. Frozen Banshee has some pretty good pieces though. So she has 35 accuracy with some speed boots here, legendary Relentless. She's got HP, accuracy, speed, defense percentage, speed, accuracy, defense percentage on the main stat. Just a ton of accuracy, as much accuracy and speed as I can get on her. And then once again, I would love to get a banner for her. I've pulled 4 and none of them are accuracy yet, so kind of unfortunate there. She's not quite fully skilled up, but she still does a lot. So these are huge skill ups to get. You want this every time. You want this maxed. From what I found out about her AI, I don't think you even need to turn skill 2 off. The game just knows that her skill 2 is completely useless, and I've never seen her use it ever. You can turn it off just to be safe, but I'm not sure that stuff works, because I've tried turning Allure's skill 2 and 3 off, and she still uses them in Fire Knight, the couple of runs that I had to do for the Arbiter missions. So I don't know what's going on there. Madame Cerise is going to be up soon. I'm going to use her for Arena. Obviously, she's a fantastic Arena champion. But also using her for stuff like Doom Tower is great, because she can put True Fear on stuff. She can fear stuff with skill 1. You know, removing all buffs from enemies anyway. Just a lot of good stuff there. And then she does some shields and things for herself. So she's not just an Arena champion. And she's great for that, the blue boss as well. The Magic Affinity potions boss thing. The stuff that drops the Ascension material. These things. Magic potions, so. Yep, and then from that, I'd love to get Venom Mage into the team and take probably Sir Nicholas out of Dragons, because she can explode poisons and it would just push the run along faster. So I'm already looking into making Dragons faster, as well as just getting the gear for it. Yeah, so a few things that I'd like to show before I hop off was actually some gear. I got some really nice pieces of gear from Dragon. So I already showed you guys some of it. I did, I got this one here. I got this one here. I got probably the boot from there as well. Nothing on her yet, but there was some Stalwart stuff. And maybe a few other things that rolled nice. Okay, I got an accuracy speed boot, which is nice. I got this thing here, which I guess didn't have anything amazing on it, but it's still kind of cool. Flat, you love to see that, don't you? Legendary flat gear there. That is always a good time. The regen set is coming from the Ultimate Death Knight that's out right now. And then I had some toxic stuff as well I'd love to put on. It's got some accuracy there. This is HP with some speed and crit rate there. Crit rate, crit damage there. I'd love to put this onto Chagor to get extra poisons off and just help in Dragons and any other content really. But some stuff I was super excited about getting on this account was this weapon right here. 18% crit rate, some crit damage, HP, some speed there. So 2 grindable stats in HP and speed. And then we also have attack percentage here with 20 crit rate. That is really, really massive. A rare piece, but I mean, you know, again, 20% crit rate is a lot. And then, again, speed, HP, grindable stats here. So this is going to be great. Whenever I can finish up, you know, if I could get speed boots or some crit damage gloves or, you know, whatever else, just some better pieces to go along with the set here, then I'd love to make a Stalwart set for Skullcrown so that she takes less AoE damage in Arena. It takes slightly longer for that unkillable buff to proc, And yeah, that'd be good. So anyway, that's all for this video. I tried to condense it as much as possible. But yeah, that's what $1,000 will get you in Raid Shadow Legends in 1 month. And I played a ton of the game, so yeah. Anyway, that's all for this video. As always, thank you guys for coming back and watching today. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe and like the video. That really helps me out. But yeah, see you guys next time.